Hey guys, Pugface777 here, and today I'm going to be discussing and theorizing what the Fer.al community might be like when the game is released. But before I start the video, it's time for comment of the week. This week's comment goes to, drumroll, noodles are good, and they just said, eee. Well, thank you for your contribution. Alright, let's start the video. Just a disclaimer, most of the things I'm about to talk about are mainly theories since Fer.al hasn't officially released yet. Mature players tend to be a lot kinder and are overall extroverted in the sense that they tend to be more welcoming and inclusive to people that are new to the game. I've experienced maturity in Fer.al firsthand. During my time beta testing Fer.al, everyone seemed super nice and respectful. This was a totally different feeling from Animal Jam. In Animal Jam, some players seem, a little bit immature, but keep in mind, everyone seeming mature in Fer.al might be due to the fact that WildWorks handpicked the players individually, knowing that they would select honest, reliable players. However, the whole vibe of Fer.al leaves me to believe that the game will be more mature than Animal Jam. I mean, there's a whole lake made of blood for crying out loud. Plus, the addition of more challenging games like What the Hex and the fact that you can share your social media easily proves that WildWorks is trying to appeal to an older audience. The game is also specifically ranked 13+ and has been stating they're aiming for an older target demographic. Now, that doesn't mean that younger kids can't access the game. Online, it's very easy to fake your age. But if you are under 13, please know that you're taking a huge risk when signing up. If WildWorks finds out you're under 13, you will be banned instantly and never allowed on the game again. If you do want to play Fer.al, wait till you're older to sign up. Keep in mind, everyone's going to get to play eventually, but for the sake of the players and the rules, please be patient. Okay, with that being said, I still believe that Fer.al will most likely be a more mature game. Now, how does maturity directly affect the community? Well, in-game wise, I believe people would be a little bit less rare-driven, if there are rares. Unlike AJ, Fer.al players might understand that items are just pixels and go less crazy over them. I think the overall idea of trading would be a lot more calmer and civilized. The next in-game aspect I'd like to talk about is the chat system. As you probably know, the Fer.al chat system is much less restrictive compared to the Animal Jam chat system, and that means that players have a lot more freedom when it comes to communicating with others. Would people take advantage of that? Well, at this point, I can't really tell since the game is still so new. The whole time I've been on Fer.al, no one has really done anything too extreme with the chat system. But who knows what can happen. So I talked about the in-game community, now let's talk about the social media aspect. As for YouTube, I'm sure there will be many great new Fer.al YouTubers that will pop up when the game is finally released. I speculate that the Fer.al YouTube community might be like the Animal Jam community, with some sort of Jambassador system, having large video creators that everyone on Fer.al would recognize. But who will that be exactly? Nobody knows. As for Instagram and other apps like Amino, I think they would flourish greatly with Fer.al. So much content has already been shared and the game literally hasn't come out yet. I also noticed a lot of placeholder accounts on Instagram, which are basically accounts for the people that will definitely play and post about Fer.al, but they haven't been accepted into the game yet. I'm sure that the Instagram Fer.al community will do extremely well like it did with Animal Jam. Again, this is still speculation and ideas of what the Fer.al community might be like, and I don't have a definite answer to what the future will entail. With the overall success of a larger, more mature community on social media, that also will mean that more content and better content is made about Fer.al. Take art, for example. The overall storyline, aesthetics, gameplay, lore, soundtrack, and other aspects of the game really inspire people to create their own work of art. This game promotes creativity and allows players to share their creations. Even a friend on my Discord server said, and with a game that gives so much more freedom to creativity, I think it'll attract a lot of artists. For me personally, I find it much easier to create lively art for something I know in depth about, and knowing how the world works in NPC relationships with each other really helps with that. Having a game that promotes user creativity gives so much more to the community as a whole. And it attracts more content creators, as in people that share and create media, which makes the community larger. Alternatively, having a large community could have its downsides. Like I've seen in Animal Jam, unnecessary drama was the norm. Will there be drama? I honestly hope not, but I think in every community there will always be drama. Let's just hope it will be less prominent as it was in Animal Jam. Fer.al players are supposed to be more mature in-game, so maturity should happen outside of the game as well. Who knows what will actually happen though? All we can do is wait and hope for the best. So I think that wraps up the video there. Thank you so much for watching till the end. This video took me a while to research, write, and edit, so please consider subscribing to show your support. Also, I just wanted to say that if you didn't know, I have a Discord server where we talk about Fer.al, Animal Jam, YouTube, and many other things. So if you want to join, the link is in the description. I'd also like to give a special thanks to Colton from my Discord server for giving me some of the concepts I talked about in the video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this style of content, and I'll try to make more of it in the future. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video, and as always, stay epic, stay awesome. Bye!